In order to mine copper, numerous powerful machines are needed to first extract the ore, and then even more are required to break it up. Before building a mine, rotary drills are used to gather samples of the rock below and test how much copper the ground holds. If the mine is deep, even more drilling is required to tunnel out shafts for the workers. On the surface, machines such as hydraulic shovels, 200-ton capacity dump trucks, and industrial loading machines are used to haul the raw materials into a crusher. Once there, the primary crusher reduces the size of the ore to around 6 inches in diameter. A conveyor belt takes these pellets into a concentrator building. Once inside, a cylindrical tumbler device filled with small steel balls is loaded with crushed ore and water to further reduce the size of the ore. After the ore is out of the tumbler and is around 2 inches in diameter, it passes through a vibrating screen that filters or breaks the ore into pieces no bigger than 1/2 an inch in diameter, and is dumped into a second tumbler. The second tumbler is less powerful and filled with steel balls around 3.5 inches in diameter, meant to grind the ore even smaller. After being processed in the second tumbler, what's left is hauled into a cyclone device that filters coarse material out and lets the water and ore, now around the size of a grain of salt, exit into a flotation device. In the flotation cells, bubbles are created when water and ore are mixed with air and an alcoholic solution that leads to the copper sticking to the bubbles. A thickener is added to the mixture to bring the copper to the surface of the water and then pumped into a filter that removes the liquid content. The remaining substance is then usually sold somewhere to be purified and turned into useful things. Once the product is finalized and prepped for purifying, it can either be transported to another site on large trucks, or if able, can be purified on the same site. The most common method of purifying is through electrolysis. To simplify the process into basic terms, electrolysis works by running an electrical current through a strip of pure copper and a strip of impure copper within a solution. As the current runs its course, copper is added to the pure copper strip and taken away from the impure copper strip, resulting in more pure copper that can be used.